Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Zheng, and tonight I'll be reciting a poem written by my very own grandfather called Memoirs of a Hero. And this poem is about a young soldier who lived through the Cultural Revolution in China, and he was nearly idolized by millions of people. And even though my grandpa cannot be here today, he's probably sleeping in China right now, I just want to use this opportunity to thank him for writing such a wonderful poem. And before I begin, actually the night before my recitation, I called my grandpa and said, you know, Grandpa, this is your poem, and how can I be more like you? And he's like, oh, my grandson. You're reciting this to your little Canadian friends, that's you guys. Remember how I used to tell you stories when I was young? I was like, yes, Grandpa. I would always tuck in my pants, my shirt into my pants, like this. Because you like doing that, I don't know why. It was cold. So, and he would sit on a chair like this, pointing his feet towards the sky at a 45-degree angle. And then clear his throat and go, 主席号召学雷锋，全国军民都响应，学习雷锋忠于党，建设祖国立新功。雷锋生在旧社会，从小饱受苦和累，乌云散去出太阳，雷锋家乡得解放。小学毕业去务农，记功算账样样行。 调到县里更能干，光荣参加共青团，支援工业到鞍钢，祖国建设献力量，重活脏活抢着干，标兵称号人人赞。共产主义是梦想，雷锋20日入了党，军营生活2年半，多次立功受嘉奖。 挤出时间学毛主，手中紧握方向盘，助人为乐做好事儿，军民百姓把他赞。8月15，传噩梦，雷锋殉职在军营，年华只有22，哪位百姓不心疼？评判伟大好战士。 祖国建设，学雷锋。Thank you. For those of you who don't know my grandpa, he did not speak a word of English, so it was kind of difficult to translate. So I told him, you know what? If you, Grandpa, if you spoke English, it would sound something a little bit like this. The great helmsman wanted us to learn about Lei Feng. Therefore, we must all obey him. He was a very loyal member of his party and heavily contributed to his nation. Lei Feng was born in poverty and hardship in the old society. But the clouds went away and the sun begins to shine. The communists liberated his village. After graduating elementary school, he went to work in the countryside where he was a master of all trades. And with great honor, he was inducted to the Youth Communist League. To support our industries, he worked at a steel plant where he specifically asked for the hardest and the dirtiest jobs. And he was a model worker for all. He always had time to read the works of Mao, even when he was behind a steering wheel. He was always there to help others when they're in need. Communism was his dream, and he joined the party when he was only 20 years old. He lived in the barracks for 2.5 years, where he received many awards and recognitions. However, on August 15, a nightmare struck the nation. He was hit in the head by a pole and died. He was only 22 years old. Who would not feel sorry for him? Lei Feng was a great comrade, and we must all learn from him. Thank you very much.